Guys, welcome back to Lunar Goddess Readings. Today we're going to be doing a pick a card all about if your person in mind thinks about you or if you're on their mind currently or often, okay? And we're also going to be taking a look at their next move. So if they have you on their mind, we're going to see if they're going to do anything about it, okay? So we have 3 piles here today, pile number 1, 2, and 3. I encourage you to picture this person in your mind's eye, take a deep breath, and then you guys know what to do. Choose one of the 3 piles. Which one is calling out to you? You can use the numbers, the crystals. We have fluorite, we have tiger's eye, and we have moonstone. Okay, but without further ado, let's get started with pile number 1. Hey my pile number 1s, welcome back. Thanks for joining me here today. If you're new, welcome to the family. This is Lunar Goddess Readings. We like to do a lot of pick-a-cards on this channel. Okay, and if you're joining me back today, thanks so much for joining me. This is one of the votes on the community poll post that I put up a couple of days ago. I believe this one did win the poll, so here it is. Okay, I wasn't lying. Here it is. So let's take a look at what your person is thinking of about you, or if they're thinking about you, or if they're gonna take a move towards you anytime soon. Let's put this guy right there. Okay, my pile number 1s. Okay, to start out, we have red tiger's eye. Okay, so you might be dealing with a fire sign. This is a very fiery, passionate energy. It could even be aggressive if there's been any fighting going on. We have unrequited love. And then we have moonlight. Okay, and then we have the 9 of Wands in reverse. We have the 4 of Swords, King of Swords. And then we have the 5 of Swords. Hold on, I'm gonna kind of move this around so you can see it a little bit better, so we can try to fit these guys all into view. And then we have the Sun card, which you're probably not going to be able to see, but just know that it's there. Alright, so does pile number 1's person think about them? And guys, I do want to apologize if you're hearing any background noise. That's just my family. We also have dogs, so you might be hearing that, but I hope it's not too much of a distraction. My words. Okay. Don't have words. So yes, your person in mind does think about you. I feel like, yeah, there was some kind of argument or confrontation involved in this situation. I'm getting with the unrequited love card here that it's possible that when you did communicate about your feelings or try to express how you felt towards each other, it felt like, you know, maybe you weren't on the same page. Okay, there could have been some lying involved. I'm getting that they're still hung up on this current energy of, I want to say, like anger. Like it feels like this pile got into a fight or some kind of an argument, or you guys just, you know, there's this fiery kind of emotion going on here. And we also have a lot of swords cards, so you could be dealing with an air sign. Your person could be a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Okay, so you could be dealing with an air sign. I'm feeling like somebody might have been a little bit deceptive or secretive in this connection with the moonlight card here. All right, and with the red tiger's eye card coming through here, this could be talking about your person just trying to like ground themselves and try to figure out their next move. I do see they watch you from afar with the 5 of Swords and the 9 of Wands energy. They're definitely watching you. They're definitely wanting to know like what's going on with you. They're probably looking at you on social media. They might be checking their phone, like trying to see what you're up to. Okay, but for right now, I feel like they kind of think the situation's kind of at a halt, like a standstill. You might have been like out of communication for some time now. All right, but if you haven't heard from them, they also, I'm getting that they could be thinking of like how to come back with like the moon card here, and I feel like an apology has to be made, or they weren't necessarily honest about something. So if you're like concerned about honesty in this situation, I do feel like they want to come through with this energy. Maybe they already did for some of you and it came off as like too aggressive, so they're definitely thinking about the last time you guys talked. I feel like for a lot of you feel like, oh, this is like a waste of my time, like this person like obviously doesn't feel the same way, but Also, with this unrequited love card here, I'm feeling like they might be putting up a front, like some kind of defense to be like, no, I don't feel that way towards you. Or, you know, for some of you, this person's not being honest about like their feelings for you, okay? Because we have the Sun card here, and this can mean like a new beginning. And your person might be thinking about how to come around, probably a little bit sneakily, like come back into your life and, you know, start a new opportunity or a new, turn a new page with you, okay? I'm also feeling like you might be more of like a timid energy. Like you might feel like, oh, I don't want to, neither one of you seem like you want to like jump in and be like, oh, like this was like BS and like let's talk about it. Like I feel like you guys just feel very stuck, all right? And I feel like they, after like all of this kind of deception or like this argument went on, I feel like they're kind of just like the King of Swords energy here, like doesn't matter if they're male or female, of course, but they're just kind of like, you know, I have my sword drawn, I'm ready for like any confrontation, you know. And that's the thing, like they feel like maybe if they were to come back, you might be even guarded, you might be the guarded one, or you might be like cautious to reach out to them, because you're afraid that like they're gonna be aggressive or like rude to you or like not want to hear from you for some reason. But to answer your question, yes, they've thought about you, they're thinking about you, they do watch you a lot, but this is like a very like guarded energy at the moment, okay? And I feel like a lot of you guys do listen to your intuition in like the aspect where like you might have a gut feeling that something's like wrong or like off about the situation. For those of you who haven't like feel like you've been taken advantage of or someone's been taken advantage of in the relationship, you may feel like, you know, like the Moonlight card here, this kind of talks about illusions. So you might be wondering like, wow, like were the feelings I was feeling even real, you know? And they're also picking up on that energy. You guys are mirroring each other a little bit in this sense. Okay, but I will be doing an extended reading if you want to join me over there. We're going to look more in depth like what they're currently thinking and feeling, and we're going to be looking at if they will make a move towards you. So if you would like to join me over to the extended reading, it would mean so much. But that's a message for you guys today. Yes, they do think about you, but right now they're feeling stuck. If you liked this, if this resonated with you, please like, comment, subscribe. It means the world to me. It really helps me out. You guys are awesome. But without further ado, I will see you guys next time. Bye. Hey my pal number twos, what's up? What's up? Welcome to Lunar Goddess Readings. If you're new, thank you so much for joining me, and if you're returning, I love you guys. Thanks for joining me back today. Okay, I just want to make a disclaimer. There might be some background noise because my family's home, we have dogs and stuff, but I hope it's not too bothersome to you guys. But without further ado, let's look at your current situation with your person. Let's see if you're on their mind. Okay, and we're also going to be taking a look at if they will be moving towards you again. Okay, that's not completely what this entire reading's about, but if it comes up, right? Okay, so we have Amazonite for your crystal. Might be dealing with a air sign here. Okay, but this is also about like gathering new information, like, you know, developing what you already know. It can help you like learn or develop psychic gifts. We have the Ace of Wands, we have the Emperor. I'm going to move those down here. And then we have the High Priestess, the Tower in reverse, then we have the Eight of Wands in reverse. Sorry guys if you're not going to be able to see this. I'm just going to kind of overlap those, but don't worry about not being able to see a card. I'll make sure you guys can see them all when I kind of talk about them. We have Retreats. And then we have Unexpected Visitors. Okay, so are you on your person's mind? Well, I'm seeing that something definitely happened between you guys. Maybe you just recently reconnected with the Ace of Wands here, but it doesn't feel too committed. Your person's probably kind of like trying to keep a lock on their emotions with the Emperor here. With the High Priestess, I feel like they see you as someone kind of like untouchable to them. Like I feel like whatever your situation is, they're like, wow, like she, you know, she like knows everything about me, or she like kind of gets like my game. Like they don't know like how to deal with this in a sense. With the Tower here, something happened between you guys where it feels like kind of unexpected and sudden. I'm getting that you might have found out some information about this person, or they're trying to like put up this front that they're like the Emperor, and like they might not be too expressive with their emotions and how they're feeling. I'm feeling like there could be some sexual energy like between you guys. You might have kind of had like a union which was kind of mostly sexual, or you could have recently reconnected and then disconnected again, I'm getting for some of you. But this Tower moment's like really on their mind, like whatever happened between you guys. I'm gonna get a clarifier for this. Okay. One card, I need one card. Page of Cups, yeah, so someone might have expressed how they truly felt. This is kind of similar to pile number 1 in a sense. They are either waiting for you to communicate and like either apologize or like kind of spill how you're truly feeling, or you're waiting for that and it never came, so you might have just said like, oh, I'm the High Priestess, like I'm not gonna put up with this, and kind of walk away. I'm feeling like, you know, they're not really expecting, like with the 8 of Wands in reverse, they're not really expecting you with unexpected visitors to, you know, come back in. I feel like this might be more their, like the ball's in their court more, because with the Emperor here, like it kind of feels like they have to make the decision and they have to be the one, like they might really like to kind of have control over things. Okay, you could be dealing with a fire sign for some of you, like they need everything to kind of be in their, kind of in their game. Like not that they're gonna take advantage of you in that aspect, but it just kind of feels like they want to be the ones to like tell you what's going on in the situation. They want to be the ones to make the plans. They want to be the ones that are okay with it before like you're probably okay with it, and you're starting to realize that, and I think they like kind of know that. Let's figure out what this Tower situation is. Why is the Tower here? Okay, the 3 of Pentacles. Some of you might be dealing with a third-party situation, but if not, I feel like they're just trying to like gather information. Like they might also be working a lot at this time, so like they might think about you, but they're kind of busy. You know, they might be asking their friends kind of for help on the situation. They might be like disconnecting with the retreat card. They might be disconnecting for a period of time so that they can like figure themselves out and figure out like how they're actually feeling, because right now they're trying to like put a bottle cap on like their emotions. They're thinking a lot with the Amazonite here. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but if you feel that you could be in a third-party situation when the unexpected visitors, an ex or someone could have shown up on one of your behalfs, like it could be your ex, it could be their ex, and it might have kind of like jumbled things, and like they feel this and they like know that. There's a rabbit here, and to me like it's kind of talking about fertility, and it could kind of be like a third-party person. But if that's not resonating, don't freak out. As always, just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Okay, but let's get a clarifier on this Emperor energy. Okay, so we have the Hierophant, and we have the 9 of Swords. Alright, so yeah, they are feeling stuck at this time. They don't want to be vulnerable with you. That's what I was picking up with the Emperor's energy. With the Hierophant here, I feel like they don't know how to make a decision. Like, we have the Hierophant and the Emperor here, and these are very, like, kind of powerful personalities. Like, you're probably dealing with somebody who just has a very bold personality, you know, and they like to be kind of in control. For some of you, this could be, like, a boss or somebody, like, older than you, and, like, a workplace with the 3 of Pentacles here, but they're trying to make a decision. I feel like people kind of usually go to them for answers in a way, but this time they might be like the one trying to like figure out what the hell to do, so they might be kind of branching out and trying to get information, but we do have the Page of Cups here, so there's still a part of them that like feels for you and like loves you or cares about you. And with the Hierophant card here, like, yes, it can talk about marriage, but in this subject, I feel like they're trying to decide like if they want to be like this committed energy at this time. So if you guys are together, I mean, this reading's kind of about like if you're probably in a retreat, okay, but if you were together, I feel like you might have been together for a while as well. Let's get a clarifier with the High Priestess here. The Lovers. So with the Ace of Wands underneath here and the Lovers card, I'm feeling like, yeah, you guys did just like reunite briefly or like reconnect in some way. You could be dealing with a Gemini. I don't know why that's speaking to me because I haven't been doing that for the rest of the cards. Could be dealing with a Gemini, but also could be a situation where there's more than one person of interest, okay? With the Lovers card, kind of the twins, kind of can talk about like two separate people or making a decision or feeling like torn, to me, especially next to the Three of Pentacles. But I feel like there is a part of them that like craves and like desires your connection. They might fantasize about you in a lot, like in a sexual way, you know what I'm saying? But that's kind of like in their headspace right now. Like they're feeling stuck. They don't want to be vulnerable with you yet. They've obviously probably stepped away, or you've stepped away because you didn't want to like deal with this. Gathering information from outside sources, you know, like, oh, you know, what should I do? Like, I care about her, or him, you know. But I'm going to be doing an extended reading. If you would like to join me over there, we're going to look, get some more clarifiers on the situation. We're also going to be looking at if they will kind of reach out to you again, or when they will, for those of you who are wondering, or what their next move is, if there is a next move, okay? Because this situation doesn't feel like terrible and like all hope is lost or anything. Like pile number ones was kind of rougher in a sense, but if you want to join me over there, it would mean the world to me. The link will be down in the description, but if not, thank you for joining me. I will see you guys next time. Hey my pile number threes, what's up? Okay, we're gonna be doing a pick a card reading today, all about if your person in mind is thinking about you, if you're on their mind, okay? We're also gonna be looking at if they are planning on coming towards you anytime soon. Okay, but if you are new, thank you so much for joining me. This is Lunar Goddess Readings. I like to do a lot of pick cards, a lot of fun stuff on this channel. It would mean the world to me if you would subscribe. And if you're just joining me back today, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys here. But without further ado, let's get started. Let's add this moonstone to this little circle. Okay, so you guys have natural agate or agate. I forget how you pronounce that, but this is earth energy, so this is like a grounding stone. Can kind of facilitate healing and growth and abundance. We have home. We have the card home. Okay, we have healing family issues. Okay. We have Wheel of Fortune. Oops. In reverse. The Fool, the World, Four of Wands. I don't know why I'm like so delayed. We have the Justice card in reverse. Trying to pop this in so you guys can see it. And then we have the Queen of Swords. You guys got an extra tarot card. Okay, but let's see what we got here. Well, this person definitely at one point, you might be dealing with even a twin flame or a soulmate connection, because with the Four of Wands here, this is like my soulmate twin flame card. I feel like they do think about you. They might kind of cherish the memories you've had together. We do have the home card here, which kind of talks about, to me, feeling at home. They might be even like relocating or regrounding themselves and kind of reinventing themselves. With the Wheel of Fortune here and the World card here, they might be kind of dealing with a lot of major changes going on here. They might be you know, seizing a new opportunity. And I feel like this pile, you guys are kind of pretty busy. Your person's kind of very busy. I do feel like the last time that you spoke, something came out with the Justice card here. I feel like you guys might have had a conversation about, you know, how you were truly feeling and like what your intentions were, or maybe like if you were on the same page. And it seemed like there was some disconnect here with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. It's like you guys might kind of cycle in and out of each other's lives because you are like a twin flame soulmate connection as well. So I feel like they're kind of releasing some karma, you're releasing some karma, and they have a lot going on here, okay? And we have the Queen of Swords here, and this kind of talks about, to me, you might be an air sign, so Libra, so I almost said Scorpio, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, okay? They might be an earth sign with the natural gate, because that's a very grounding, like, earth stone, okay? But I'm getting that with the Justice card here, you might feel a little guarded, or they might feel a little guarded towards you, like they're unable to approach you at this time. You know, they still like think about you, like you definitely like cross their mind, I'm seeing, but I'm definitely seeing like a lot more going on here. I feel like you guys might be the pile, or like the situation where like you're like, okay, now's not the right time, but later on, like in the future, hopefully we can reconnect, okay? They're also like with like I was saying, they're releasing a lot of karma right now, and there's a lot going on with the Healing Family Issues card. I feel like they might be like kind of going back to like their childhood and like their roots, like with home here as well. I feel like they might be dealing with things in their home life, or like from their family, you know, fourth house affair type things, like their roots. They might be, you know, focusing on kind of getting out of that energy, like growing up. Even for some of them, they're like going out into the world for the first time, or they may be leaving home, all right, but they're just kind of trying to probably declutter that root chakra, you know, get back into balance here. They might be dealing with like an employment change as well, something like that, new opportunity. So they have a lot going on their minds. But I mean, with the Four of Wands here, I am feeling like they still like think about your connection. But let's get some clarifiers here. Okay, so we have the Four of Cups. Maybe they made some kind of proposal to you, or you to them, and they weren't willing to accept it. Maybe an apology had to be made, but somebody, they're like thinking about how maybe they can offer you something. But I feel like you might be kind of closed off to this person if you know who they are, or this truly is like your person. Let's see, there we go. Why is the Fool here? Okay, the Knight of Wands. Okay, so there the Knight of Wands, okay, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This is like my card for like the assholes of the tarot. It is in reverse, but this can just talk about kind of like a more selfish, like passionate, fiery energy, like kind of impulsive. So they might be like jumping into something else right now. Not necessarily romantic, but it could be, they could be jumping into like a new job, or like something that maybe you don't agree with. Like you might be saying like, what the hell are you doing? Like, why are you doing this to yourself? Some of you don't agree with what they're doing at this time. Maybe they are leaving home and you don't think it's like a wise choice to do, and they might be moving farther away from you. Yeah, they're trying to figure out what they want, okay? They don't really know what they want at this time. There's a lot going on here. So then we have the Ace of Swords. So yeah, they're getting some clarity right now. I feel like they do want to communicate to you for some of you. And then we have the Three of Cups. So there could be somebody else even like involved in the situation, and that was like the irrationality and the impulsivity coming through with the Knight of Wands energy, okay? And I feel like you might be waiting for clarity on the situation, and they're trying to make up their minds, because they might have a lot of options here. So they may be kind of trying to make up their minds, like trying to see like how they truly feel, how they truly think, but they're definitely thinking about the situation. Yes, they're thinking about you, but they're more so thinking about how to resolve the situation, okay? Because I feel like you guys have been cycling in and out of each other's lives, and they're going through a lot of major shifts right now, and they're trying to like ground themselves, balance themselves, dealing with outside kind of external forces as well in this situation. So They're about to receive some clarity though, and I think that might be beneficial to the both of you, or at least to them, because they have just like a lot going on, pile number 3. But I will be doing an extended reading to look at when or if they will move towards you. We're also going to get some more clarity on this situation and kind of what's going on here. If you would like to join me over, the link can be found in the description. It would mean so much to me. But if not, I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much.